Official Dan and Ninko Show vehicle. 1970 Buick Electra 225 convertible, 19 feet long. It's like a boat. It's a boat. That's what it is. Dude, my freaking ear feels weird. It's like buffering in the wind the whole time. 85 miles an hour the whole way.
Turd bucket. Watch it when you get back out, it's going to be filled with fluids on the ground. That was a paint. I thought you liked cars with nice paint.
Nope, this is called patina. It's original patina. I don't know, there's no oil coming on the ground with that sucker right there.
What are you going to do if there is?
There isn't. It's all brand new.
So what?
It's all brand new. You can't.
You easily blow something. Easily.
Hey, guess what? You know why Gatorade's so popular? A lot of haters out there. I call it haterade. He wants that. We got a lot to talk about.
Thank God you got some shorts that go past your underwear.
You know, they're still short, but that's popular.
So we're back. Another episode of the Dan and Ninko Show, episode number 95. Freaking 95, man. Hell yeah.
Getting there, almost at 100.
I got the High Life hat on, but I don't have the freaking High Life beer, which is ridiculous. We got a little banquet beer.
Close to
original. I like the dude that says that. Ever hear like the commercial? It's like a really good original Coors.
Yeah.
I can't even say it the way he says it. Really good. But anyway, in this episode, we have a few things we want to cover. Should we jump into EVs again? Oh, you lovely people out
jump
there.
into EVs and have Ninko jump in the comments.
Oh, how about we ban all natural gas? How about that one as well? Like New York did. But, good thing 500,000 people a year are leaving New York City. Anyway, but if we just stop people from cooking with natural gas, that's going to solve all the issues. Let's make sure that they use electric stovetops to which we create the gas and the power through natural gas. Anyway, let's not jump on that tangent. Let's talk about the Celtics. That's my number one issue. I want to talk about the Celtics. Don't mind my Hawaiian shirt. Yes, it does have hula girls on it, and I love it because I was cruising in the Buick Electra 225. It came to the Dan and Ninko Show in the official new vehicle of the Dan and Ninko Show, the Electra.
An RV.
An RV. I had the perfect one for us. We could have bought for like $5,000 or $10,000. That was a great one. It probably smelled terrible inside. But anyway, I want to talk about the Celtics because they recently just got their asses beat bad. I'm talking embarrassed at home in front of the home crowd. You lovely New England Patriot Celtic Bruins fans have been just pissed on recently and just poo-pooed on because, number one, this team was supposed to be a championship contending team, right?
They're way further than the Bruins.
And they are going to lose tonight.
You said that the last time, and they killed. They beat the 76ers 121-87 in Philly.
Fans were leaving TD Garden.
Of course they were.
Early.
It's Boston fans.
Boo.
They've become some of the worst fans in sports. The way they don't stand behind their team anymore because half the people that are going there aren't even going there to watch the freaking game.
Here's my thing. Here's my question. Here's my question to everyone. Somebody gave me this. Tatum, next contract, is eligible for a 5-year, $318 million.
Yeah.
318.
Top 5 player in the NBA.
300.
Top
300.
5 player.
So if they lose, you'll pay him that.
Yes, he's a top 5 player in the NBA.
Here. Don't you think that don't you think eventually that some type of system is going to break down to where like people are like that, the numbers don't work? Like baseball, for example, baseball.
They just keep charging more and more money.
Yeah, but what if people can't, like, okay, so for example, if $15 a beer, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, people aren't gonna be like, all right, I'll pay $25 a beer. I'll pay $50 to park. I'll pay
They will. People will.
I think
it just keeps going up.
What if people just say, screw it?
How much is a carton of eggs at the grocery store right now?
It's a lot. I went to the grocery. It was $350 for freaking just going to the grocery store. I don't understand that. I just don't understand how that happens. But we're in a good spot, I guess. I guess we're in a great spot.
Well, people have money because there was a bunch of free money given out, so that's why
they
inflation
still
happens.
have that. People still have that?
They used it on things.
That all went into people's gas tanks. The second when gas was, it was $5 a gallon at that point.
It says right now the average price of a dozen of eggs in the U.S. In February of 2023 was $4.21.
Was it this?
We cut the deficit by $160 billion. Billion, B-I-L-L-I-O-N.
Huh?
Dollars.
Quadrillion.
Billion. All right, we're not going to get into that.
In 2020, a carton of eggs was $1.51.
Wow. Well, they did have that bird issue where they weren't laying eggs.
Yeah, there's always some issue.
Like,
but people,
why
it doesn't
is
matter
that?
what it is. Do you see what Ohtani's contract's going to be in Major League Baseball? What they're estimating it?
$500 million, right?
No, they're saying $600 million now.
$600 million.
Like almost $60 million a year.
Who goes to baseball? Do you go to baseball games?
Yeah.
How many?
Have you watched baseball recently with the new pitch clock? It's unbelievable.
I haven't watched any baseball.
It's unbelievable. The average game. How long do you think an average baseball game is? The last time you watched it?
3 hours, 3:20 or something.
Right now, it's the average game time is 2 hours and 38 minutes.
What about like just this style of play? Because I feel like when I watch baseball, I like going to Fenway.
Well, they ban like they're
you know how like the
shifts.
the freaking manager can come out and then go back and then come out and then it's just
Can't do that anymore.
Can't do that.
No, there's a pitch clock now. The batter has a clock to get in the box. The pitcher has a pitch clock to pitch the pitch. 15 seconds for the pitcher. That's why the game's going so much faster. So there's not a lot of like walking around the mound, the batter stepping out. They can step out once.
Like this.
I think they can call timeout once per at bat.
One time.
Yeah. So it's speeding up the game tremendously.
Have you
So
been
the game
to a
is much
game
more
this
exciting.
year?
Not yet. But
I like going. I mean, I enjoy going to Fenway.
I watch a lot of games.
I don't really. What channel are they on? TBS?
Nesson.
Oh, they're Nesson.
Yeah.
That's basketball's TBS, right?
Some basketball's TBS, but like here it's.
Are they?
on
Are Celtics
Fox
playing
Sports,
tonight?
whatever. Yeah.
They're in. Are they in Philly?
Yeah, I think they play tonight. It's in Philly, I think. Yeah, tonight 7:30 in Philly.
And the Lakers won. Did the Lakers win? What's that series
I
at?
watched Sports Center last night or this morning. Lakers lost. The LA's leading at 3-2 right now.
So 3-2 because it was 3-1.
Yep.
Wow, that's.
But you know the Celtics have won the most amount of series, being down 3-2 in NBA history.
Well, that was different.
If the Celtics
times.
win tonight, the Celtics are winning the series. By the way, they're favored by 2.5 points tonight.
Tonight, after that performance, do you know that Al Horford's made $268 million?
Yeah, because he had some big contracts. He's always had big contracts.
That's freaking insane.
He's a good player.
Yeah, he's a good player, but $268 million. Man, I played the wrong sport. I'm not gonna have a brain and a body, or freaking knees are gonna be shot, freaking hips.
Well, the thing is, in the NBA, you make a lot of money. But there's also a lot less players, though, too.
Yeah,
My team's got like 13, 14 players. As opposed, I mean, what is it in the NFL? It's
53 times 32.
yeah, plus practice squad though. Plus
Yeah,
another
but that
16.
doesn't-
But it's still people to pay though,
Yeah, but not even close to.
and not close to starter money or anything like that. But it's still money. Plus training staffs are
I wonder if
bigger,
it's- I think
coaching
it's like
staffs are
$100,000
bigger.
or something.
The Patriots must have the most expensive coaching staff in the NFL, right?
No, but just the head coach.
But they're supposedly paying Bill O'Brien a shit ton of money. They paid Adrian. You know how much Adrian Clem's getting as the offensive line coach?
For $1 million?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they make.
Yeah, it's one of the highest. He'd be one of the highest then.
No, the
Yeah.
highest is like 2.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, offensive line coaches make $1 million a year.
Yeah. I still think that they might have one of the highest coaching payrolls. Patriots.
I would say that they probably have the cheapest. I mean, think about their defense. Mayo is not. Maybe
He's getting a lot of money now.
Maybe
I guarantee
maybe
he
$1 million bucks. Maybe $1 million.
No,
bucks.
I bet it's like 2 or 3 million.
No way. It ain't 2 or 3. There's a handshake there. Maybe potentially you'll be the guy in line. Steve Belichick, what do you think he's making?
Oh, they probably paid 250.
Yeah. Brian Belichick, what do you think he's making?
200.
That's 2 coaches on the defensive staff.
Yeah.
Like they're not like Mike Pellegrino, the lacrosse player. What's he making? $250. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Like I would say
Yeah, but what's Billy O making?
maybe
$4 million?
maybe 4 million.
A lot for an offensive coordinator. That's more than some
I think
coaches.
every offensive coordinator is making that.
I don't think so.
2 to 4. I'm telling you, coaches are
think so.
making 20. Bill's making 25 million. He's probably the biggest. He's
up there with like Reed. Like Reed's probably getting up there.
He's the highest paid coach in the league.
Yeah, but I'm sure Andy Reid's starting to get up to that point.
I think he's at like 14.
Yeah. So
Which is crazy.
Today is the schedule release for the NFL tonight at 8
like
o'clock.
the times.
Yeah, they're starting to leak some of the stuff. So it appears
How do you leak?
the Patriots have their first 2 games will be at home. The second game is going to be the Miami Dolphins, and the leak is the first game appears to be it's a fucking tough game. Eagles.
No, they're gonna get their asses kicked.
Not on Tom Brady Day. They're going to be honoring Tom Brady at the first game of the season.
Tom ain't putting this uniform on. It ain't helping you.
So what do you speculate they're going to do for Tom during Tom Brady Day, the first game of the
I
season?
think they should just put him into the freaking Hall of Fame.
I think they should retire his number and put him in the Hall of Fame.
Well, the retired number, 100%. But what's the point of waiting 5 years?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
hey, Vrabel got in.
I know,
Vrabel,
finally.
class of 23. Mike Vrabel.
People were mad. I was listening
Why
to
were
the
they
radio.
mad?
They were
Oh, because
mad
they wanted
of Parcells. Yeah, that's the dumbest.
Why
thing
do they
ever.
want Parcells so bad?
Because he helped build the team that Belichick took over, but they're not understanding that he left Kraft high and dry. Kraft probably hates Bill Parcells. Probably hates him.
I was surprised it took this long for Vrabel to get in, but
It's only one a year. I mean, it's just so many guys.
I know.
Like, if you start thinking about it, right, there's going to be a lot of guys. Like, Edelman might take a while to get in. Gronkowski might take a while to get in.
How? Who's before them?
Gronkowski will be Brady. So the same year, you're going to have Brady, Gronkowski, and Devin McCourty all first year for the Patriots Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
So when does Dev get in? Does Dev get in the second time after Brady, like the year after? And then does Gronkowski get in the year after?
That's 3 years just for them.
Yeah, and
then
you
you
still have a
have-
lot of other players.
Like Julian is.
What about Wes Welker? What about?
Oh, yeah, Wes.
There's you.
I'm not getting in. It's
You'll
over
eventually
with.
get in.
I had to play 2 more years.
He'll eventually get in, but there's still a lot of players. Like, does Randy Moss get in?
No, he didn't play here long enough. He
But
played
he
here
broke
from
the record,
07.
though.
No.
Yeah.
He played 7 to 9. 07, 7, 8, 9. 3 years is not getting you in there. You got to play like your career. You got to have like. You got to go through. What's the a decade team? From.
I thought you're on it.
No, I'm talking the previous all decade team. Like 2000s. Who are the people on that? Because all of those people have to go. I mean, Brewski's in.
Laws in.
Ty Law's in. Seymour's in. Vince is in. Did I say Matt?
Matt Light.
Matt
He's
Light.
in, right?
Yeah.
You got Vollmer, Soldier.
No. That's the.
I'm saying the all-decade team, all dynasty.
I was thinking before that. That's the 2010s. I'm saying the 2000s.
The 2000s.
That's got to be, isn't it 2000 to 2010 and 2010 to 2000?
It must be just like the 2000, like the whole run. But this is the thing, though, is like of all these players, these are the players that are gonna that most likely will get in or should have a shot getting. Matt Light, he's in, right?
He's in.
Vollmer.
I don't know.
I don't
He's
think
been
Soldier.
hurt a lot.
I don't
He
think
didn't play
Soldier will
enough.
get in. Mankin should get in.
Mankins was with Vrabel.
And Druzy might get in.
And Druzy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thuney won't get in.
No.
Dan Copen won't get in. Gronkowski will get in.
Yeah.
Daniel Graham won't get in.
No.
I still think Moss might have a shot later
No,
on.
I don't think
Wes
so.
Welker should get in.
Yeah.
Julian Edelman.
Yeah.
Is Troy Brown in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Troy's in.
Brady, obviously.
Yeah.
James White.
Yes. 100%.
James Devlin.
No.
That's a tough one, though.
I don't know. I mean, I love James, but like,
If
does
David,
Devlin,
if
like,
David Andrews keeps playing, if he gets like 2 or 3 more
David
years,
Andrews?
he would have to get in.
Yeah, but that's like, he's,
Yeah. LeGarrette Blount.
that's a tough one too. Yeah.
Danny Amendola.
Dola. He's like,
Ty Warren?
Ty's in. Isn't Ty in?
No, Ty Warren's not in.
I think Ty Warren's in.
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Willie McGinnis is in, right?
Yeah, Willie's in.
Vrabel just got in. This shithead, Ninkovich, is on
Ty
the list.
Warren.
Oh, I forgot about that too. You know who else retired this year? That's going to get in. That'll be four. Hightower.
Oh shit. Yeah. Ty Warren.
Brewski's in.
Brew's in.
Law's in. They'll never put Asante Samuel in.
Yep.
Here's another interesting one. Stephon Gilmore.
No, he didn't play long enough.
It's tough though. Here's one. He's in, right? Rodney Harrison. Actually, I don't think he's in.
Yeah, he is.
You
Is
sure?
he? Yeah. Hold on. Patriots. Let's look, and we'll see. I mean, we can look at the Patriots Hall of Fame. Okay. Vrabel's. All right. I'm gonna Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's in. He's Rodney Harrison's in. Rodney Harrison is in. You got another one here. It's tough because he didn't play as long, but he's also now coaching. Gerard Mayo.
I don't think he'd get in as a player.
Patrick Chung.
Chung should definitely get in.
We already talked about McCourty. Another safety that might get in too.
Okay, so here we go. Vince, Seymour, Harrison, Leon Gray, Matt Light, Raymond Claiborne, Kevin Falk, K. Falk, Willie McGinnis, Ty Law, Brewski, Troy Brown, Drew, Ben Coates. I'm trying to just see like from the 2000s.
Ben Coates was in the 90s.
So that's it right now?
Yeah.
That's all they have?
Yep. You still have Lawyer Malloy.
They didn't have more than one. I could have swore that the year that Matt Light went in, they put in Leon Gray because he's passed.
Yeah,
he had passed away.
They can add somebody, like there's a certain criteria to add a second person. Because like the cheerleading coach was in there.
Yeah, she passed. So if you're not around,
yeah, there's like the honorable things. But here, you have a lot of special teams too. What about Adam Vinatieri?
Yeah.
What about
Steve?
What about here? He's not retired. He's not. Yeah, Goskowski. This one's not retired yet, but he's going to get in. Matthew Slater.
Yeah, there's.
I mean, that's a lot of. If it's one a year,
I better start taking my ginkgo biloba, keeping my brain sharp, because I'm not gonna be able to speak by the time I go in. Oh, Rob, hold on. Who's somebody that?
Ramble and Joe
who's
Ninkovich.
somebody that looks like this?
Did the Easter Bunny direct you to the stage?
That's not a snow cone. What? Start eating a microphone. No, Rob.
Yeah.
That's not a chocolate.
You're going to have like Via.
What is this, ice cream?
Via's going to have to like hold your hand and get you up there and everything.
It's fucking sad. Just
hold your shoulders.
I'm a big.
Direct you?
I think that if I mean, I'll just see you later. I told Paige, I said, if anything really bad happens, I'll have the wits about me, sell all my shit, put it in a fund for the kiddos. I'm going to get in one of my cars and I'm just going to drive fucking, I don't know. I said this before, like, imagine just getting a boat, right? You fill that sucker up with like 500 gallons of diesel and you just go straight out. And once that sucker runs out, like, you're fucking gone. See you later. You're in the middle.
That's what you're gonna do?
You're in the middle of the freaking ocean, and you're all by yourself. And that's, you just say you're.
That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I've thought about it.
So back to the Brady thing. They got to put him in the Hall of Fame, right, on the first game of the season.
That's what. Why wouldn't they? What are you gonna wait 5 years for Tom Brady to go in the Hall of Fame?
He should go into the regular Hall of Fame immediately too. They shouldn't even wait for that.
I could see how they would be like, well, this is the way it does. Like, but the Kraft makes the freaking rules. Like,
yeah,
just say,
rules.
we're gonna fast forward this whole thing because in 5 years, Tom probably he'll be in Florida and they don't want to come back here.
If you're gonna honor him right at the first game, it's either you have to retire his jersey or put him in the Patriots Hall of Fame. But I think either one you do, they should be done together.
You know they're going to retire. You know they're going to retire his number.
That would be the first player, though, to ever have their number retired by the Patriots, isn't it? There's no other numbers retired.
I thought there was a number that nobody gets because was it like 57? Nobody wears 57, right? Have you ever seen a Patriot in 57? Patriot numbers never used.
So
Gino Cappelletti.
Yeah, I guess they do have some. I think they did.
Mike Hayes, 40.
Yep.
Yeah, Steve Nelson. What the frick?
John Hanna, Bruce Armstrong,
57.
Jim Lee Hunt,
How can I not think of
Bob
Steve
D,
Nelson?
and then Andre Tippett's number 56 is unofficially retired.
So you can't. So the problem is you can't retire too many numbers. You don't have,
you need the numbers.
Yeah.
But you have to retire Brady's number. You have to.
20, 40, 57, 73, 79. Oh, what a gross number, 79. They put me in 79 one year. I was with the Saints. I'm like, well, I'm probably going to get cut.
But
number 4.
You have to retire Brady's number. You can't let anybody wear it. You screw up sales and everything if you let somebody else wear that number.
No, I mean 11. It's crazy how it's crazy how like Jules, it's just boom.
What?
Next guy.
Yeah, because it went from Bledsoe to Julian too.
Yeah, I know. And then Devontae Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that it is tough to retire numbers. It has to be like overwhelming to retire it. And is there another number that's more overwhelming to retire in the entire NFL than number 12 for the New England Patriots?
So the people are wearing 87 though.
Yeah, they don't retire Gronkowski's.
Why not? Why wouldn't they? Like he's the best ever.
I
Like
agree,
I
but
think
you
they don't
can't- you
like.
can't
I
retire
think
it.
that they don't like the way he left.
No, he just retired this year. He hasn't even officially retired yet. He's been
I'm
playing.
talking the way he
you
left
can't
the
retire his
Patriots.
number while he's still playing, though.
Like,
They traded him.
no,
Yeah.
they didn't trade him.
Yeah, they did.
Well, they traded him after he retired for a year.
Yeah, but they traded him. So you think it'll be the Hall of Fame?
Those are
The
good.
Patriots Hall of Fame, Week 1?
No, they're not going to do that.
So what are they going to do then?
They're going to retire his number. They'll probably ban or drop his number.
Yeah.
You know.
That would be actually really good, though.
TJ, you all right over there? Yeah. You hot?
Right in front of the slide.
I freaking I think I pulled my calf yesterday at softball.
Oh, you played softball?
Yeah. First at bat.
Strike out?
This men's softball.
You strike out?
No, I didn't strike out. I freaking crushed the ball on the grounder. Tried to just
Crushed the ground.
No, I couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. I was just crushed. Just bounced off the guy's freaking forearm.
What position did you play?
I played everywhere. Center, left,
That's just
right,
outfield.
third base, first base.
Yeah?
Do it all, man.
How'd you do?
I didn't know that you
yeah,
could. All right, I got a question. I was 3 for 4. I didn't hit any monster bombs, which I was off a little bit. My calf was sore after the first run. I think I kicked myself, but anyway. So I took a grounder at third. It was a force out at third. I got the ball. The runner was running past me, so I literally just took the ball in my hand and I reached out to tag him. And he swatted the ball out of my hand.
That's illegal.
They,
You don't remember the A-Rod thing? A-Rod Bronson Royal?
but I'm saying they
can't swat it.
The ref was like, got a hold of the ball. I said, he swatted the ball out of my hand.
Yeah,
Isn't that illegal?
yeah.
And he was like, no, if you go to tag him, you have to hold. I said, he took his hand and swatted and hit the ball out of my hand.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No.
You could slide and try to kind of
No.
kick it out on a slide, but you can't use your
He
hands.
swatted it with his hand.
That's what A-Rod did.
And I was like, yo, is this and everyone was like, you dropped it. I said, he
No,
He went like this and hit it out of my. I was tagging you, and
did
you
your
hit
weak
it out.
hands try to
Like-
like couldn't hold on to the ball when you tagged them?
Well, then I said, "All right, motherfucker, I'm gonna run your ass over."
Did you?
No, I didn't have a chance.
So you made an error though. Is what you're.
Is that an error?
Yeah.
How was that an error? It's
been an
illegal.
out.
He swatted it out of my.
They said he didn't swat it though. You just
That's
dropped
bullshit.
it. You got to hold on to it.
He went like this.
How many other errors did you make?
That's it. That's not an error. It's illegal.
Well,
You just said
They
it.
called it safe though, so it's an error. Like if you were scoring it, you would score that as E5.
Well, I had one error.
No other errors in the outfield.
No, no. Alpha is easy. I got range, bro.
I don't know.
A couple of my grounders, I had to pick it up. I had to pick up the pace too. I had to run.
You had to pick up the pace.
Yeah.
You only hit ground balls.
Oh, I say I don't really like to run too hard until like if I hit a ball and I'm like,
You only hit balls on the ground.
I had a couple pop up. I did a full whiff. Like,
People laughing at you.
oh yeah, it happens.
Can you drink during the game?
No, I don't drink during. We just have a couple after.
Oh, you don't play in a league that you can just drink during the game?
I mean, you could, but we're trying to win, man.
Yeah, but you have like a beer. Well,
I mean, I had a you can have a beer if you want. Guys have beers. I just don't. I try to play well.
you're focused in that much, and all you hit is ground balls. It's pretty shitty.
No, I had a nice line drive. I had 3 singles and a ground
Aren't you
out.
supposed to be like a big, strong? Like, shouldn't you be hitting home runs?
I do hit home runs. They play me super deep though.
How big's the field?
There's no fence. It's stupid.
So you have to run all the way around.
Oh yeah. Like if I hit it past them, I got
What city is that in? You know what, fence?
Plainville. It's like at the Plainville High School. There's no fence. It's on a football field. It's just no fence. So they play me like 350, 400.
Shut up.
They play me super. I'm telling you, you can't even see the guys. They're playing me I'd say 400.
Shut up.
We still got to do the football throwing thing because I know I can hit
You
62.
said 60.
I hit 60, yeah.
All right, I forgot we got to do that, DJ. We
No, we
got
to do it.
Yeah,
I'll
you're not
freaking
going to
throw
come
it.
fucking anywhere close.
Dude,
to
on
it.
the beach, I was ripping these balls. This like with the kids, people were just gathering around because they wanted to just see me throw.
We should do a joint contest with who can throw it. If you can throw it, who can do it first? You throw 60 yards, or Dev pitch a strike in baseball.
No, Dev can't throw. You could tell. He can't throw. Like if you can't throw, if you don't have a good like mechanism for throwing, I don't care. You could throw a football, baseball, whatever. You just can't throw. Like if you're like if you like a lot of people just they don't get it.
We should try to get Mac Jones.
Oh no, it's the same foot, same throw. Like you see that? You're like, oh God. Straight arms. It's like, oh shit. All right.
We should try to get Mac Jones to see who can throw it further, you or Mac Jones.
He should be able. He's a fucking professional quarterback. He should be able to throw the ball.
I think he can only throw 60 yards.
That's it. Lollipop.
So you can
Chad
outthrow
Pennington.
him then. You can outthrow him then.
I could sling some. I mean, I gotta.
I mean, he already hates you.
I could sling it. I don't care.
Yes, you do.
Zappy's,
Yes, you do.
Zappy's a week 1 starter anyway.
Oh, now you're. God, it's the fucking Ninkovich roller coaster. It's already started.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be open competition, man. You think it's
always open competition.
It's a little bit more open these days.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we'll see.
The
What
Ninkovich.
the hell was that?
It's my phone.
Why did it make that noise?
It's vibrating.
It made like a.
Because it has like a different vibrate on it.
Well, like in the off season, we're just working really hard, and Billy O, I really like what he does, and just coming in, first guy in, last guy out, and just trying to get everything working together and working hard, and yeah. I want him to say, yeah, we're gonna beat some fucking ass this year.
But Brady never said anything like that.
Yeah, he had a little bit to him.
No, he didn't. All right,
Brewed
so
in Colorado before it was Colorado. Now that's what I'm talking about.
there's more things are leaking out. You got Philly, Patriots, home opener. Then you're going to have week 2, Miami at the Patriots, Sunday Night Football. You got week 10 versus Indianapolis in Germany.
Is that Germany? Yeah.
Week 11 bye. And then Christmas Eve in Denver.
Oh, I hated playing in Denver. So hard to breathe.
Yeah, but you
How
also
are these coming out? What's the point of leaking that? Like,
everything gets leaked
I
now.
don't know. What are those, like spring shoes or something?
These
For
are
data
the new
from
Tatums.
those are
The new Tatums.
Jason Tatum's. Was there like plastic in them to help you jump?
I don't think so. Just the way it is. Foot there, sole there. It's like
You been playing any ball or?
no, season's over.
Oh, season's over.
Yeah.
Ankle, give him the ankle break.
No, I just have it. The season's over, so I don't. Really
Remember how I beat you in basketball?
You barely beat me.
Oh, you were gassed.
Of course I was.
So was I.
Yeah, because I have you like fucking putting your weight down on me.
Oh
the entire
yeah,
time.
I'm not losing.
Well, actually,
that.
you beat me 1-on-1 by 1 point, but I destroyed you in horse.
Yeah, you're a good shot.
We can run. We actually still have to play. We got to play
what?
Jason and Devin in
Yeah,
basketball.
we'll kill them if they shoot like they throw. Done. Jason's like a model now.
I know.
He's doing like male
Fashion.
modeling. He's a fashion. What was that for Aeropostale or something?
He's like
that?
Zoolander.
Is that no, not Aeropostale.
No, he's like Zoolander.
No, he does like Express Men's
Blue
like
Steel.
The thin. It's like the thin cut stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good for him. You know, he's like doing his no smile stuff, thirst trap stuff. Posting it. I wonder what his wife thinks. Like, oh, you're so handsome and cool. Like, look at you posing. You're a model. Anyway, that's what Paige would say. Oh, look at you. You think you're so cool?
You try to do it though.
You think you're cool in your freaking Hawaiian shirt and your old stinky car
You tried to
and
do
your
it.
Air Dads?
That he was. Jason was on Good Morning Football this morning, no shirt.
What are we doing? Who else? The white guy? The other freaking host?
No, it was like a comedian that's on there.
Oh, fat guy with the belly?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the bald head?
No, but
Guy
maybe
always,
it's kind
they
of.
always has no shirt on, that guy. Yeah, I'm not taking my shirt off on TV. People laugh at me.
I forgot I gotta fucking do my my birthday at the Taylor Swift concert. I'm so excited for that. It's
That's
gonna
your
be
birthday.
like
Let's get hammered. Which day? Saturday, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
we're going.
Yeah.
I'll bring a cake.
You can't bring anything inside there. You gotta pay 12. You gotta pay $15 for a beer.
You can't bring anything. You can't bring a cake. It's your birthday.
No,
You say,
can't bring
listen,
anything in there.
That's so stupid.
You can't bring anything. Like if you have like
It's like the
say you have to
movie
eat
theater.
something
It's like the
certain-
movie theater. What was like your favorite candy to sneak into the movie theater?
like Starburst or something like that.
Twizzlers. I was a big Twizzlers
Snow
guy.
Caps were good.
You know, I used to do red vines. Here's like a fat kid thing. If you take a red vine and you get like a Sprite, right? And you bite each end of the red vine off and you
use it as
stick
a
it in the
straw?
Sprite. No, you let it dissolve kind of, and it makes kind of like a cherry Sprite.
They have cherry Sprite.
They don't have cherry Sprite.
Yeah, they
They have
do.
cherry Coke. I've never
Cherry
heard of
Sprite.
cherry Sprite.
You know, you've never been to the new machines that you can press whatever you want?
No. You're creating a new thing. A machine where you can put in flavors is not a produced can. Like, you can't go get a cherry 7-Up out of a can, which they should make that. I don't know why they don't. Yeah, you can go to McDonald's and
Well,
get the...
that's a cherry 7-Up in a can right there.
Really?
And that's cherry Sprite right there
No
in a
way.
bottle.
Dude, I got to go get some. I'm getting some right now. Do you know how good that is, probably?
They also have,
Cherry 7-Up?
yeah, I've had it
Well,
before.
it's a Shirley Temple,
Pretty good.
basically.
Uh,
Right? But
well,
a
it
Shirley...
depends if they use grenadine.
It's like they
or
put
not.
the stuff in it. But I'm
Grenadine.
saying, I didn't know you could go buy a cherry.
You know, grenadines though is not cherry.
What is it? It's
It's pomegranate.
Really?
Yeah.
You learn. Hey, I'll be dipped in shit and rolling breadcrumbs. That's a Mikeism.
Pomegranate.
Captain Insano, they just left.
Yeah, they started driving back with
Driving
Betty.
back, yep. And
How was it having two Goldens in the house?
Terrible.
Was it bad?
Dude, that dog is bad. That dog is, there's something wrong with it. I think it's got mental problems.
Why?
It'll just like spin real quick. Like if you come up to it, it'll like look at you and like spin again, spin again. And I'm like, what's up with you? Brody is way better than Betty. I know Betty's only 10 months. Betty needs to go for some shock therapy, like the collar.
Well, isn't Captain Insano dremeling her nails and everything?
No, she destroyed my
Declawed?
floors.
Oh, really?
She freaking. She's not a she's trouble. She's a problem. She needs to go for serious training with a shock collar. My mom is like, no, you can't do that. Like,
Does Captain Insano baby her?
they call her baby.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
So
she has a nap time.
Do they like dress her up in clothes?
No, they don't dress her up, but she's like a little terror.
What would you do one day if you walked into Captain Insano's house and he was dressing her up like in
I would smack him. But like the first night she was there, I have this kind of like wall. It's like a retention wall, and the top of the house has a yard that comes down to the walkout basement, and there's like this wall, and it kind of jets out a little bit, and the dogs were running, and she came down full blast and hit that wall like chest, like, and then she was like, like, and then she came up to me and like fell down. I'm like, oh no, she's dead. Like, I honestly thought she was fucked up, and I was like, what am I gonna tell my mom? Like, she was like literally laying there looking at me, and I like was touching her chest and stuff. Like, do I have to take her to freaking animal hospital? But then she popped back up and started running. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Our pug did that once. We had a pug that my wife like adored, and I let him out, and then he started walking back in. This was in Florida, and he looks at me for a second, and then just goes, it just falls over and like not moving everything. I'm like, holy shit! So I pick him up. He's like still limping everything, and I just jumped in the car, went to the
Did he have
animal
a heart
hospital.
attack?
So we get there, and he starts acting a little bit normal, and they run all these tests. They're like, oh, we don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
$5,000 later.
Yeah, just I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Maybe 8 something. Dogs are.
They said that that maybe he had like something with his heart that it just stopped beating for a second, and then he lived a long time after that. Though he was old.
Dogs are nuts and expensive. Like, I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, when you have a dog and you have an issue, you go to the vet.
And it's
They just
$500.
they literally just say, here, bite on this, and no lube. It just hurts. I'm serious. Like, you're like, dude,
have you really brought Brody to the vet at all?
no, he's been good, but I had a English
Yeah,
Mastiff,
yeah.
$30,000.
Yeah.
in vet bills.
My
total.
bulldog was a ton of money.
Like, knees, paw,
he used to have to
elbow.
get like allergy shots once a
Allergy.
month.
She had autoimmune, so she had to take pills every day. Rimadyl every day.
Yeah.
Like, it was $350 a month for Rimadyl.
Yeah.
Like, freaking 100 milligram big tablets.
Wow.
$30,000.
So I got to find.
But she was. I mean, I miss her, but damn. I kept like, when I went to have her knee fixed, the lady was like, "That's $8,500," and I went, $8,500. She went, "Would you like to go on a payment plan?" And I said, "People are on payment plans?" She said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
I said, "Oh
People
no,
spend
no."
every dollar
I
they
said,
get.
"No, I'm good. Here, just take it, freaking enjoy it." Like,
Take it, enjoy it.
enjoy it, because like $8,500. It's just so stupid.
But you'll go spend like a couple $100,000 on a car.
Yeah. Yeah. But I get it back. It'll come back to me.
How mad was Paige with the last one?
The GT3?
Yeah.
She has no idea about the GT3.
So, didn't know the car's there.
I shouldn't get into this. She thinks the GTS, well, I traded the GTS for the GT3, but it was the same price. It's the same thing. It's a She's like, that's like the same car. I said, yeah, it's the same thing. She has no idea.
That's not
TJ, don't make this a clip.
Don't make this a clip.
My ass will be in trouble. And then the ZR1, people are telling me I need to keep it. Like, if you keep it 5 more years, it's probably going to be worth more. I don't know. We'll see. The jailbreaks are never going to come. We're going to get screwed on those. I know that.
I got a jailbreak.
No, but you didn't get your orange one.
I know. Got a black one though.
The orange one,
Sick.
the orange and silver one are never going to come. We ordered them in
come.
June
I won't be
of
surprised if they
20.
come.
They're never coming.
It took me like a year and a half to get that Jeep outside.
I just feel like they're going to say, we're sorry, production is delayed.
That could easily happen.
We are done. We're done producing these. And I think that's going to happen. What is your like take on this college? Me and my wife were talking about this. There's a gymnast at LSU. I can't remember her name. I don't know her name, but she's on Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, like $1 million bucks.
No,
something like that.
3.5. Like she made like $3.5 million bucks. Like to be cute, take pictures. Isn't that wild? Like if you're 20 years old, 19, 20 years old, and you're in college, you're making $3 million bucks. What is your incentive to continue to go to school? If you can continue to make $3 million a year.
Part of it is you have to be in school to get that.
I mean, I don't think. I think that this person could continue to make a lot of money because there's creepos that want to pay.
Well, I mean,
tons of
that's
money.
Everything. That's like OnlyFans.
Well, that's like okay. So OnlyFans, for example, like there's a new job, or I guess job if you want to call it job. There's like this new wealth being created for people that have absolutely no.
Yeah, like
you just take a picture.
The lady that was farting in jars.
Yeah,
and selling them.
So yeah, fart jars.
And she almost died.
I don't know what.
Yeah, because she was eating stuff to make her fart, and like it gave her like it did something.
Well,
she had a bunch of orders. She's trying to fill the jars.
Is a Burger King onion ring, and I'm just this whole room would be cleared.
Why don't you go try it? Go on OnlyFans and try to fart in jars.
TJ be fanning himself other than
people would probably buy your farts in a jar.
No, they don't want this.
Should try.
No,
$1,000.
I told Paige, I said, babe, let's create you a little weird foot page. page, and just take pictures of your feet. Say, 3 kids, feet, 3 kid, mom of 3, 39-year-old foot. I
$2,000 the picture.
I would take the photos. I got a nice camera. I'd say, babe, hold them things up, spread the toes. Put some black socks on. Don't even wash out the jam. Just leave the stuff in the toes.
Well, people sell the socks and stuff.
Smelly sock?
Yeah. I'll never forget this. I was 16 and I went to Japan, and I remember walking up to a vending machine. I'm like, "What the fuck is that in there?" And you look in, and it's
socks?
Used panties
in
a vending machine. In a vending machine.
Ew. That's foul. That is foul.
Yeah. They're like $20. Like used panties.
That's weird.
Oh, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
God.
It was literally an entire vending machine with it. Here, I think I have a picture.
Well,
of it.
I mean, I'd hate to be the guy that stocks that vending machine. You just fucking basket full of.
Well, they're in
panties.
like a sealed container.
What do you mean? They seal the panties
Yeah.
in like a vacuum seal plastic?
Yeah. Like in a bag.
What's wrong with people?
See, look.
Dude, that's so freaking weird.
Yeah.
That's something that I've never heard of.
This was like the one that I saw.
That's so strange.
It's like the one we used to get gumballs out of. You put the quarter in, spin it, instead of how you put the quarter in, and like they'd give you a toy that was like in like the plastic thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but like panties come out like that are in the plastic thing.
That's so freaking strange.
Why don't you do that?
I mean,
Put them like on BRADY or something, and then go sell them.
no, Betty.
Some hair in there.
Yeah, I don't like this NIL money is really gonna just destroy college.
Well,
I think it's destroying college. Everything.
It's a fine line.
Where do you
because
live?
people-
If you make $3 million in college, where do you live? You like live in like
nice
you buy
little
yourself an apartment.
Yeah,
you
nice
buy
little
it.
apartment.
You're like, you know what? I'm gonna buy this freaking $1 million apartment,
Yeah.
$2 million.
It's tough because
Like-
the colleges made all the money off the kids before. The kids got nothing from it.
They got free. Isn't it like $70,000 a year to go to college?
It depends where you go, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but
You have no debt. You come out of college with no debt.
But that'd be the equivalent of like the Patriots paying Matt Judon $70,000 a year to play. They're making billions of dollars, and you're paying him $70,000.
The problem is now you have such a variety or a level change. You have a gymnast making $3.5 million a year.
Yeah.
And then you have a kid living off of in debt, living off of $300 a month.
That's the way it's always been. Just think about a kid that got a free college education.
No, it's different though. Like when I was like, I feel like it sets people up to do, number one, when you're 20, 19, 20, 18, 19, 20, 21, and you have just funds unlimited, you go buy yourself a Corvette or a nice car. I mean, look at what happened at, was it Bama? Or were the kids that passed away? Georgia. Like, go out and drink, you get in the car, freaking boom.
Yeah. Like Henry Ruggs right now. He just got sentenced 3 to 10 years.
3 to 10. Just ruined your
what
life.
it was. Yeah, lucky.
And then the transfer, I think the transfer portal is even worse.
The transfer portal's bullshit.
Like, there's
to me,
people that have
just
6 transfer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like nonstop. Like,
I'm not the starter, I'm going to transfer. Oh, I'm not the starter,
Yeah.
I'm going to transfer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not the starter, I'm going to transfer. Like,
the transfer portal, that's, I think, the big deal.
it's
like, that's the thing that's just
100%
ridiculous.
ruining that and the money. Everyone's like, oh, Ninko, they deserve the money. What amount? Like 14, 20 million? Like, if you play college football, you should make $20 million bucks. Like, you're gonna have guys that screw
That's what it
up.
will be soon.
They're gonna have guys that screw up, get kicked out, or have some money, screw up, make a mistake, and then have nothing afterwards. And then, are they really going to school? Are they really learning anything? No.
But you can use it
Nothing.
the same way because, like, in football, right, you have to go to school for, 3 years before you can go to the draft?
3. Yeah.
But in the NBA, you have to just go for 1 year and you go to the draft.
Yeah.
So if you're a really good player, football and basketball, the basketball player, after 1 year,
NBA,
can go make like $20 million
You can't
a
go
year.
right from high school to NBA?
No, it's now 1 year of college. It used to be from high school.
Oh,
Now it's
okay.
1 year of college. Or is it 1 year, like, or I think
Something
you might
that
be able
was
to go
like
to Europe or
Lorenzo
something.
Ball or something.
Yeah.
Like, left sophomore year. He's probably brilliant.
Yeah.
Left like his sophomore year of high school
And he
and
went
dropped
overseas
out.
to play. And he made a bunch of money over there and then qualified for the draft. And then came and got drafted.
Yeah.
You know, anybody can enter the NBA draft. You can enter the NBA draft.
Really?
Yeah, as long as you're over the age of like 19 or something like that.
We put a hoop up at the house, and my 3-year-old was like, "Dad, were you really good at basketball?" I'm like, "No, I wasn't." But I lied. I said, "Yeah, I was pretty good."
What'd he say?
He's like, "Oh, he's like a bulldog. He's got a bulldog bite. He's like this.
He, like, runs through things.
He's
Like,
he's a meatball.
Just tries to run
100%.
through you.
Yeah, he's tough. I don't know. I feel like every generation probably had the same, like, I don't know what it's going to be like. Think of like obviously in the 40s that was going, like, crazy stuff was going on. Then you got the 60s, 70s, crazy stuff was going on. 90s, 2000s, crazy stuff was going on. I mean, this is constantly something that you're like, what the hell is going to happen with everything, But I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we got to do that doomsday prepping.
I forgot my buddy Ben sent me a thing that I needed to show you. It's a video. I actually meant to send it to you, but I didn't.
What?
When was the last time you saw a rat? Watched a rat trip a mousetrap. Have you ever seen this? Yes, watch this. So look at this rat. This rat goes, he realizes that's a trap. There's a nice piece of cheese on it. He's got to know, probably. These things killed my friend. So he brings a stick
No.
and he trips the fucking trap. I mean, come on, man. How smart are those little motherfuckers? That little tiny ass brain. How smart is he? He's using tools.
He's using a tool, that's right.
I mean, that's incredible. I mean, it's really incredible. And he knows what he's doing. He didn't even freak out.
worried are you?
Look, see how he reacted?
No, it didn't startle him at all.
At all.
I'm not worried.
Imagine
There's no-
being a wild
have
animal,
rats.
subject to
It's like fucking
predators,
Splinter
subject to other
from Ninja
territorial
Turtles.
rats,
Dude, rats are...
and you're not even freaked out by a giant spring snapping down on a board.
I haven't seen... I don't see rats on, around my domain, but I've seen rats in New York City. These freaking things are disgusting, dude.
That's what I mean. What happens if, like,
They pay
one
the
comes out
rat
with you
czar.
with, like, a
They have
stick?
like a rat czar or something. They pay her $275,000
Yeah.
to kill, like, to
Well, that's why they got a...
salary.
Yeah, well, the one... I think maybe the people in, was it Braintree or whatever, are right, and they need to birth control them.
I don't. I just don't. I like. Why? Just kill them all. Just freaking smoke them. Throw some gasoline in the hole. Light it on fire. Like,
You destroy the ecosystem.
oh yeah, it's bad for the groundwater. Yeah.
I gotta send this to TJ so he can put it up on it.
I think that's I bet you that's fake, though.
I
Like,
don't think so.
I don't know. You put a rat trap out. You're catching plenty of rats. Like maybe that particular one was trained or shown like
Trained? If you could train the rat?
train a rat. You ever seen Ratatouille?
Fine. If we can train a rat, I'm gonna do it and have it follow you around
No,
New York when
I'll
you go there.
I would lose my shit.
Just chase you down.
If a rat jumps on me or does anything to me, I will lose my
No,
shit.
just have it chase you.
I'll stomp its head in. Like,
You'll just run.
no, I'll stomp that rat.
The last time you did it, I heard you scream when the
I
rat
wasn't
popped
ready.
out.
It was 5 a.m. I wasn't ready for it to run through my legs. Fucking.
So what if he just does the same thing? Gets you at 5 o'clock in the morning, jumps out from like a tire, and
Dude,
Trips you up?
anybody that has any rodent jump on them is going to freak out.
yeah, that's what I mean. So we just
I'll
teach it to
freak
jump
out.
on you.
You'll freak out. TJ'd freak out.
That would
Everyone
really
would
get you,
freak
though.
out. And if you don't freak out, there's something wrong with you. You're just like, oh, there's a rat on me. Like you have a problem.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, there's a rat. I think Boston has rat problem too.
Yeah, every major city has a rat problem. Fucking rats almost killed half the population in the bubonic plague or whatever it was. Black plague.
Black plague?
Yeah, it was rats.
Freaking rats.
All right, so back to the Celtics. You're picking the Celtics to lose tonight.
Yeah.
That it's over.
That's it, man. They want to go. They want to go on vacation.
What happens if they win? Then you think they're going to lose in Boston then in Game 7?
I don't like. It's so hard. Like, how can you beat a team? How can you beat a team so well game 2, and they just like look like complete shit so bad. Like at home too. Like no energy, no fucking want to. Like what? You gotta have that killer instinct. I didn't see it.
They had energy. They just missed shots. They missed so many freaking shots.
How do you miss that many
Missed
shots?
so many wide open shots. Al Horford was 0 for 7 from 3 points.
I think in Philly they're gonna have the momentum. I think they're gonna
They
be.
shot 39%.
I think Philly's gonna be. Philly looks to be. Philly reminds me of the Panthers, the Florida Panthers. They're just
No.
yeah.
Stop.
They had more. They got more. They got more like to
They
them.
don't.
And then Tatum just driving to the lane and freaking try and get a foul. Nothing's called. Turnover.
He's getting hit.
Huh?
He's getting hit.
No, he's not getting hit.
Top 5 player in the league should be getting those calls. LeBron gets those calls. Why can't JT get those calls?
Because he's not 70 years old. LeBron's like
LeBron's
40.
I think LeBron's younger than you.
LeBron's 38.
Isn't that younger than you?
Yeah, 38. But I'm saying he's old. And he's been around the league so long that he probably knows every ref.
He was born December 30th, 1984.
Yeah, so in December he'll be 39. Jesus.
No, you won't you?
And he'll be 39.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you'll be 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're born the same year, 84.
Yeah, 84.
I was 85.
So you're 38.
I'll be 38.
You're 38.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you look old. No, it's the gray. It's that gray in the beard. You got a lot of gray there.
Yeah, but I don't color it like you.
I got gray right here. Very few.
Okay. What happens when you're on ESPN? What color is it?
It's the lighting of the lights.
It's the lighting.
camera.
Okay.
It's the camera.
TJ, you think it's the lighting?
It's
You
the
do lighting
camera.
and camera all
It's
the time.
the camera.
Do you think it's lighting?
What do you ever see?
Because his beard looks like fucking.
You ever see Derrick Rose on TV? His hair?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
His hair?
Derrick Rose.
Is it Derrick Rose or what's his? Jalen Rose. You ever see Jalen
Yeah.
Rose?
Yeah.
He puts something in his hair. It's dark.
You put the thing in your hair too. Your beard right now is like brown, but when you're on ESPN, it's black. It's that color black.
Maybe a little bit. It's called Beijing. You know what the Beijing is?
No.
Beijing. It's a little, You ever see when Shaq put like his hairline up here?
Yeah.
It's like a Beijing spray.
So you spray yourself before you go on?
Yeah, a little.
Is it like permanently in your bag? You get like 3 cans of it just in case. So if it's hot,
I'm not telling
if it's
everyone.
hot, will it just start like melting down?
Well, if I'm in a rainstorm, you'll know. Like if
it just starts.
If I get caught in rain, I'll be like, what is it? Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah,
He had all the shit was running down his head.
I think I saw
So
Rudy
bad.
Giuliani once in Manchester. I had to go like Lens Crafters to get glasses, and he was in there getting glasses. He's
Really?
fucking senile, yeah.
Hey, senile's in these days.
You'll fit right in.
Oh my gosh, I can't even say it. I can't say it. He grabbed my leg. He rubbed my leg and he saw the hair. He felt the hair. Like, jeez. I can't even. I can't do it.
So you're gonna be fighting more with people in the comments about the EVs and stuff.
EVs. No, everyone get an EV. It's great for it. It's great for the earth.
That's one of my favorite things sometimes when I always see a bunch of comments and then all of a sudden my phone comes off and it says like Nink 50 commented. I was like, oh fuck, he's going at it with somebody.
I can't help it. I can't help
TJ
when
does the same
people-
thing probably.
Dude, I just can't help when people are freaking morons. You know, even if it's like, okay, like I don't agree with whatever, like just they wouldn't say it to my face. They wouldn't say shit. Be quiet. Punk ass.
Stick to football, not science and
Stick
text.
to football. Please stick to football.
That's one of the things you hate the most, huh?
No, but it's just like, okay, because
play
I played
football and you're
football, I'm a moron, and like what I'm saying about where batteries come from
Yeah.
or where power comes from, it's like, is it completely false that we don't mine for all the lithium and mine for all the stuff and tear shit up?
That's
like, come on.
that's the thing is people are like, it's the rumors or whatever. It's not.
It's
like
not.
batteries are made with precious metals.
Yes.
Like it's just way batteries
Or like
are made.
if
And
people
how
are
do you
like,
get it?
Well, I charge my battery through wind and wind turbines. I'm like, yeah, but do you realize that the actual production of that
Yeah.
turbine uses fossil fuel?
Yeah.
Gallons and
But
millions of gallons, hundreds of barrels.
But the other thing too is that where does that wind turbine go? Because they only last for so long.
Yes.
Like where does it go? Where do the batteries go? You know, what are you using to mine the resources of it? And then whatever you want to say, when you're getting electricity, you don't know where that electricity is fully coming from. There are nuclear power plants, there are coal power plants still that produce the electricity that you're trying to use to charge your car. So it is out there. And if you're going to go full EV, you then have to increase the electrical grid. And how do you increase it? Because you can't just put solar panels out there and all that. So you have to increase that grid while you're increasing the need for electricity. So what's that going to do?
Yeah.
So, you know, there's a lot more to it. It's not just the car itself, because if it's the car itself and you're looking at emissions, most cars are partial zero. Actually, I think all cars now are partial zero emissions with catalytic converters and all that stuff. So they actually don't put out as much harmful things into the environment. Yes, it is more than an EV. Just if you just take the car straight and you ignore all of the things that get you to have that EV, you just ignore that.
Yeah, everyone's just
Yeah.
like, oh, well, it's clean.
If you just took
It's clean. It's if just based on you
Yeah.
getting in the car and driving somewhere and parking that car. Yes, that has less of a carbon footprint.
Yeah.
But the process of creating what you're sitting in
yes.
does a lot. Does take a lot of resources, a lot of fossil fuels.
Yeah.
So
There's
like that's
nothing
the thing
electric
that bothers me.
mines
Yes,
like the things and
the interior, the okay, so like what is it? Not a Tesla, but one of the Rivians are like vinyl seats or like whatever, not leather. So it's like better. Okay, well, how do they make the vinyl?
yeah.
It's like it's just or the plastic and like everything that you make.
Well, my thing is, if you care about the environment so much, go look at what they do to the environment to get these metals, because they go to third world countries and they destroy like rainforest and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like
It's a battle that it's like you're beating your head against the wall. One side is like, yes, do away with the internal combustion engine. It's killing the earth. Okay. But everything that we use, everything on an everyday basis, you know, like all these people that are pushing electric, probably have a lot of interest in it because it's going to make them a lot of money. They jump in their private jet or they jump in a plane. That's bad. Like, you're going to jump in an electric plane? Like, there's way too many things that we rely on that need fossil fuels. Like, they were just tearing up the road the other day, and they had this machine that was tearing it up. I'm like, okay, how are you going to do that? How are you going to use a Caterpillar or a crane or something that creates bridges and roads and infrastructure without using diesel? Like, you can't. You can't.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
I understand we have to do something.
yes.
Ban plastics. Ban shit that's killing the oceans. Like I don't understand it. I don't. But I'm the idiot. Sign the contract. I'll slap the shit out of you for free. It's free. It is a free, pain is your friend, as Mike, Captain Insano, my dad Mike would say, pain is your friend. Get a freaking slap. Say, I got slapped by Rob Ninkovich. It was so fun.
There are probably people that'll do that, though. You could do an OnlyFans that way.
Sign up for a slap?
Yeah. $2,000. There are people that'll pay it. Just to be touched by Rob Ninkovich.
Dude, have you seen the
jar.
slap? We talked about this before, I think. The slap league.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't. They get $800.
How are their brains, like, you talk about football, like,
That one guy's face exploded.
what is the long-term effects of that?
Shit, it's got to be bad.
Not
good.
good?
It's almost going to be worse than boxing.
It has to be.
Because at least with boxing, right, you got a glove.
No, but in boxing, like, you can avoid a punch. So, like, you might get caught and you get knocked out, but it's not like, oh, I'm going to go in this tournament. I know I'm going to get knocked out. How many tournaments have you done? Oh, I've done like 15 to 20. Okay, so, like, you're brain dead. But if it makes you money, got to keep doing it, right? I wish I had this. I sent my dad something, and it was about, like, it's actually in my emails. Hold on.
While you're looking for that, we didn't do a show when this happened, but friend of the show, Rob Font, knocked out, what's his name?
Oh, he did, yes.
Yeah, that was a big-time knockout. That gets Rob back into the picture for title fights and all that. UFC is coming to Boston in August, by the way.
We got to go.
Yeah, it'll be a good one. I'm hoping that I don't think Calvin will be ready after his ACL tear, but I wouldn't be surprised if Rob Font's ready to go and fight in Boston. That would be something cool.
How long does that usually take?
What?
Like, as a fighter, like, couldn't he basically be ready to go?
I think it's a year.
Yeah, but, like, you're not cutting. You're not like.
But what if? But somebody's gonna do submissions.
Yeah, you just pull the knee out.
But you're not cutting. He wasn't cutting when he tore it. He basically went for a jump kick and landed.
You're jump kicking, so you're like.
That's what he does. I assume it might be longer than like an NFL player. Yeah.
I mean, think about like cutting and running. You're like you have cleats on. You're running as fast as you can. You're sticking your foot in the ground. And you're going the opposite direction.
But he's sticking his foot in the ground and going to like kick somebody.
Shoeless.
Or what if somebody's kicking your leg?
Like he's older too, isn't he?
He's might take like 36, 37.
Yeah, that's pretty old. You got to just maybe it takes long. It takes longer. Like if you did that 10 years ago, you might have been back in like 8 months. Yeah. It's like your process just.
Speaking of ACLs,
if I tore my ACL now, I don't know.
I still can't get over that the Ravens gave OBJ like $16 million a year.
That's so stupid. But you're fine. The Ravens are going to suck this year anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
They're going to suck. They'll win like 7 games.
Well, we're looking at takes. Where are we at? Where are we at this week on the Patriots win total? Last week you were 11, right, TJ? Rob was at 11.
11-6.
But today you said Bailey Zappe's going to be the quarterback.
Yeah, 12.
Oh, 12 with Bailey Zappi.
No, I'm staying where I'm at. No,
you're staying 11-6. But who's the quarterback?
It's an open competition. I don't know. They're going to have to figure it out. But I do know that it's not 100% Mac Jones. It's going to be Zappy or Jones. It's going to be a competition. It's not like 100% Mac Jones is a starting quarterback. That's just what I feel. I feel like that's not a given.
So that's not something you're told. That's just what you feel.
No, it's nothing I was told. That's my feeling.
But
with
do you think that Bill O'Brien would have come here to try to re-get his NFL career going?
you just talked about how much money they gave him. Like he probably is like, screw it.
But I'm
gonna go
sure
make some money.
anybody would have given him that much money.
I don't know about that.
He's one of the highly sought after offensive coordinators.
Coaches have their egos, their freaking heads. They think they're the best.
You can't.
They're
tell
like
me
the
to
greatest
think
thing since
that-
sliced bread. Like they don't care about pieces of people. They're like, I'm gonna make this guy the next Tom Brady. I'm gonna make this guy this or that. That's their personalities.
But this is the thing, though, is an NFL head coach is like hitting the lottery, right? Like you become an NFL
good one?
Yeah. No, you just become an NFL head coach. That first contract's hitting the lottery, right?
That's like selling Kia on Route 1.
Yes, but he won. Yeah, it was actually a little bit more. But,
yeah.
But if you're an offensive coordinator, right, and you want to make that jump again to the head coach, you're gonna go somewhere that you can be good, right? Because then
He's
you
already
get that.
been a head coach, though.
I know, but if he comes in here and they go 7-9 or 7-10, he's not going to be talked about being a head coach. If they comes in here and wins 11, 12 games, he's going to be talked about being a head coach. Do you think he came to a spot was like, you know what? I'm going to go to a place where I'm going to debate between Mac Jones and Bailey Zappi.
I think that
Mac Jones is the starter.
I think their defense is going to be good. I think their
Defense is going to be very
they're
good.
going to be a very good team. So I think that gives them enough to potentially work with what they have and then move on. If it doesn't work out, like I think they'll win enough games off of what their defense is and what the team is. They won't be elite, but you can also win 11 games and then go get an elite piece if you don't see progression. Like if you don't see progression and it is what it is, you can go get a great quarterback and then you have a Super Bowl contending team. But we'll find out. We will find out soon enough.
I don't think Bailey Zappi throws a pass this year.
Should we make that a bet?
You want to bet?
How much?
What's up to you?
That he doesn't throw a pass?
Yeah, in a regular season game.
No, he's gonna throw a pass in a regular season game.
He's not.
Yes, he is.
Okay, how do you want to bet?
Let me think about it. We'll think about it for the week, and we'll think of a bet.
You're gonna come back at like $7.
No, it's got to be more than that.
How much?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Put like $1,000 on it.
1,000?
Yeah.
1,000?
Yeah.
1,000.
You're gonna
Shake
pay,
on it.
though.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay. 1,000. $1,000.
$1,000. Bailey Zappi doesn't throw a pass.
We could do that. That's perfect.
That's actually a lot from you. I thought I was hitting high at $1,000.
$1,000. I was gonna say $10.
Right?
10,000.
No, you weren't. No, you were not. That's probably a wrap for this one.
I think
that's a good bet at the end there.
Yeah, we got to go get lunch. Ninko's hungry.
Yeah. In his Electra.
The Electra 225.
We can do it when you go out and it doesn't start.
No, dude, bro, it's all brand new. It's all brand new, except for these keys, baby. Got a wrong keychain though. Riviera. All right.
All right.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you
talk to
guys next
soon.
week. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, danandninko.com, iTunes, Spotify, the whole 9 yards. See you guys next week.
See ya.